Hello, it's Snoopy. We are strolling through Asakusa, a favorite among foreign visitors in Tokyo. We'll explore some delicious cuisine and visit the historic Senso-ji Temple. Okay, let's get started. I'm heading to Senso-ji Temple. Senso-ji is the oldest temple in Tokyo. It began in 628 when a statue was found by the Sumida River and enshrined. Then Tokugawa years made it an official prayer site. It then became a major tourist spot for the public. The Kaminarimon, meaning Thunder Gate, is the main entrance to Senso-ji Temple. It was originally constructed by military commander Taira no Kiyomasa in 942. A massive fire destroyed the gate in December 1865. It was rebuilt in 1960 thanks to a donation from Konosuke Matsushita, founder of Matsushita Electric, now Panasonic. Two gods are enshrined here to guard the temple from natural disasters. This is Raijin, the god of thunder. He carries drums on his back to make a crash of thunder. And this is Fujin, the god of wind. He carries a bag on his back to make a wind. If you look up at the big lantern from below, you can see an elaborate wooden dragon carving at the bottom. The carved wooden dragon has a meaning as a water god who brings rain to protect the city from fire. The lantern was replaced by a new one in 2020, but the dragon was left in place. This is Nakamise Shopping Street, a 250-meter path to Senso-ji Temple lined with shops selling traditional souvenirs, snacks, and sweets. It starts at the southern Kaminarimon Gate and ends at the northern Hozomon Gate. There are 89 shops between these gates, with 54 on the east side and 35 on the west side. Traditionally, temples and shrines were exempt from tax. However, in 1947, property tax was introduced. Religious sites used solely for religious activities remain exempt, but commercial properties are taxed. Despite Nakamise Street in Senso-ji Temple being a commercial area, no property tax had been charged until now. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government leased Nakamise Street land from Senso-ji Temple for free, built shop buildings, and subleased them for an average of 25,000 yen. Now, taxes are levied on Nakamise Street at Senso-ji Temple. This required shopkeepers to pay ground rent, raising their average rent from 25,000 yen to 370,000 yen. While unfortunate for shopkeepers, it is unavoidable from perspective of the religious organization. These lanterns have writing on them. These are for temple sponsorship. Shops and other businesses that sponsor the temple can have their names written at the lanterns and display them. That is Hozomon Gate, commonly called Nyomon Gate. The lantern bears the name Kobunacho, referring to Nihonbashi Kobunacho. Until the Great Kanto earthquake, Nihonbashi was Edo's bustling fish market, known as Edo Port. Merchants flocked to Kobunacho, making fortunes from global products. Around 340 years ago, they dedicated a large lantern to Senso-ji Temple, seeking Kobunacho's prosperity. In 2003, a new lantern was dedicated to mark Edo's 400th anniversary. At the gate, there are two Nyo statues. Nyo are strong guardians of the Buddha at many Buddhist temples. One Nyo has an open mouth called Agyo. The other has a closed mouth, called Ungyo. Agyo and Ungyo represent the beginning and the end of all things. You can see them at many Japanese temples and other places. This is a Temizuya. It is a Shinto water pavilion for the purification rite. You can also see it at Buddhist temples. Cleanse your hands and mouth here before visiting the temple. This is Ryujin, literal meaning is dragon god, which was a tutelary deity of the sea in Japanese mythology. I'm approaching to the main hall, which is called Kaminarimon Gate. The main hall was built by the third Tokugawa shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu, and designated a national treasure. However, it was destroyed in the Great Tokyo Air Raid in March 1945. It was rebuilt in 1958 with donations from followers all over Japan. Okay, let's give Omikuji a try. Omikuji are random fortunes written on strips of paper at Shinto shrines and Buddhist temples. After dropping 100 yen, shake the box a few times while praying for your wish. Check the number on the stick. I've got 59. Take out a sheet of Omikuji from the drawer of your number. Guess what? I drew bad fortune. Let's see what it says. Your mind is unsettled, wondering to leave or to stay. All your deeds and works are both indefinite, suffering from so many troubles. The moon wants to be clear and brilliant, but dark clouds come to cover it. Your mind doesn't stay still and will lose right away. Your request will be hard to be granted. The patient is hopeless. The lost article will not be found. Let's stop building a new house and removal. Stop starting a trip. Stop marriage of any kind and new employment. Well, Senso-ji Temple's Omikuji is famous for its harshness. But even though you draw a bad fortune, don't worry about it too much. I'll tie on my bad Omikuji here to drop my bad fortune. When you draw a good fortune, you cannot tie your Omikuji here. You can take it home with you. Let's have a look at other Omikuji. I helped some tourists with their Omikuji drawing and asked them to take pictures of what they got. Look at that 5-storied pagoda. It was built in 942 by military commander Taira no Kiyomasa. Tokugawa EMS had the old national treasure rebuilt. However, it was burned to the ground during the Great Tokyo Air Raid on March 10, 1945. It's a bit early for lunch, but I'm hungry. I skipped breakfast today. Okay, I'll have ramen today. This is Mendokoro Ichiryu. I ordered shio ramen with beef bone broth soup. Shio means salt in Japanese. Beef bone broth soup ramen is said to be the local ramen of Tottori Prefecture. This is my first try. I added grated ginger and vinegar. Chashu or marinated braised meat is usually made with pork, but these are made with chicken. I enjoyed it a lot. ごちそうさまでした。Oh, this is funny. It says, dismount from your horse. Below you will find what they would probably really like to say. No vehicles are allowed on the approach road to the temple. This is Kamiya Bar. It was established in the late 1800s and is the oldest Western-style bar in Tokyo. That is the Asakusa Station building. In 1927, the first true subway line in Asia opened between Ueno and Asakusa. In 1931, Toba Railway extended the Isesaki line from present-day Tokyo Skytree Station, opening Asakusa Kaminarimon Station. The station building houses the Matsuya Asakusa Department Store, Tokyo's first terminal-connected department store. It still operates as Asakusa Ekimise today. The limited express Spacey runs from this station to Nikko. I'm going to enjoy Tokyo Cruise. There are some routes from this pier. I'm going to take the shortest tour. While waiting for the boat here, I enjoy the view from the nearby bridge. They are the Tokyo Skytree, the Asahi Group headquarters building, and the Asahi Beer Hall. The golden building features a design inspired by a mug of beer poured into it. The white part of the building on the top floor houses restaurants operated by the Asahi Group, and a building with a unique object on it. That object represents the flame of Asahi Beer's burning heart. Did you look like anything else? During the cruise, I spoke to some foreign tourists. They were two couples. Coincidentally, both couples said they were from Perth, Australia. This 30-minute course takes you around section of the Sumida River from the pier in Asakusa. You can catch a glimpse of Tokyo as seen from the river. Watch out for very strong winds. You can't miss street foods in Asakusa. Here are some of them. These are ninjoyaki. Ningyo-yaki is a type of Japanese confectionery made by baking cake dough with fillings such as anko. Anko is red bean paste, staple in traditional Japanese confectionery. Ningyo means figure in Japanese, so Ningyo-yaki is a cake shaped like a figure or doll. This is in the form of the 5-storied pagoda of Senso-ji Temple. This is a pigeon. There are lots of them at Senso-ji Temple. I'm very sorry for eating your head. This is Raijin, the thunder god. This is a huge lantern at the Kaminarimon. The yellow square one on the right is Imo Yokan. Imo Yokan is a traditional Japanese jelly dessert that has an ingredient of sweet potato and sugar. The balls on the left are ankodama. I got them from Funawa. It's a well-established producer of traditional Japanese confections based in Asakusa. These are Ichigo Daifuku. Ichigo Daifuku is a Japanese dessert. It's made of mochi filled with anko and topped with a strawberry. This is a bit different from a traditional Daifuku. The idea of topping Daifuku with strawberries was new to me when I first saw it. Today we had an Asakusa excursion. Asakusa has the oldest temple in Tokyo as well as street food to enjoy. Asakusa is a must-visit place for all the tourists visiting Japan. I hope this video will help you learn a little about its history. Thanks for watching the video. Give me likes and subscribe to my channel. I'm also taking requests. Leave your comment. See you in the next video. Bye bye. またね